Hello! How y'all doing? Tis one of my favorite days of the week. Tis Wednesday, my dudes! And honestly, it's mostly one of my favorite days of the week because of that meme right there. Also, it's hump day! How are y'all doing? I hope you had a good Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll explain where I was in a minute. Let me get the important stuff out of the way first. But yeah, May is Action on Stroke Month, and as I am going to continue saying throughout the month of May, partly so that I can get comfortable with saying it. Stroke is the #2 leading cause of death around the world, and heart attacks and heart disease, as we covered in February, are #1. May is Action on Stroke Month. It's supposed to be about bringing awareness to those who suffer from stroke, as the number of people who suffer a stroke under the age of 40 has increased in recent years. I myself am a stroke survivor. I had an ischemic stroke stemming from a spontaneous carotid arterial dissection 2.5 years ago. And a bitch is still here. I mean, it's questionable for how long. Like, the rest of my health is like in the shitter. But I did get some good health news today. On the topic of said stroke, I saw my neurologist this morning, and he said that he showed me the MRIs that I had done on my brain for my annual scan last year. And he said that he's comfortable with no longer making me do annual stroke scans on my brain, because he does not want to keep exposing my brain to that stuff. But also he said that the damage shown from the stroke is minimal. He can barely see it at all, which is great. So I'm still not at any risk of getting vascular dementia, which is a common complication for stroke victims, as usually what causes a stroke is compressed arteries, which then makes it easier for clots to travel to the brain. So, fabulous news. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm dying, but if I do, it won't be because of my brain or the stroke, which is nice. I'm here for it. Also, just a quick reminder, as I have been telling y'all all month, we are going to be learning about, well, hopefully it sticks, the BFAST acronym, which is how medical professionals determine whether or not somebody is having a stroke. If you're having a big stroke, usually you will fail this test and exhibit more than one of these symptoms: balance issues, eyesight issues, whether that's double vision, blurred vision, no vision, drooping face, and it's not like a small droop. It's very noticeable because the nerves on that entire side of the body are essentially in shock and have... The way that one of my doctors explained it is that they were forcibly put to sleep. So there's no muscle activity, and so your entire face will droop. Arm numbness, or not being aware of the arm at all, so an inability to use the arm. And speech difficulty, or slurring, or in my case, complete mutism. Like, I could not, as I've said before, I could not speak. I said on Monday that I wanted to talk about the different types of specialists that you'll need to talk to or get acquainted with should you or someone you love ever, God's forbid, have a stroke. First and most important doctor I would recommend is a neurologist. A stroke, at the end of the day, is a neurological issue. It often causes neurological complications, and that's who you're going to need to talk to. They're going to need to scan your brain, see if the root of it is in the brain or somewhere else, which leads me to the next doctor you're going to want. And this is all going on the fact that you, preferably, are American and thus have access to health care without it costing you the price of a house. And also just that you've got access to these specialists. And in the event that you do, after the neurologist, you're going to want to get a cardiologist. Some strokes, including ischemic strokes, are caused by a defect in the heart that usually occurs at birth and is missed in all really of those appointments when you're a young child, because it often doesn't reveal itself until later in life, which, super inconvenient, but there it is. You're going to want to see a cardiologist just to make sure that the stroke was not caused by that birth defect. I think it's usually like a hole in either the wall or one of the ventricles, I think, in the heart. They'll probably give you like an ultrasound of the heart just to make sure that all of your chambers are open and flowing as they should. Hello. And you'll want to check in with them just to make sure your heart is good as well, because obviously strokes can harm the heart. Next doctor, obviously you're going to want to have a good and solid primary care provider on hand. Someone who is going to listen to your concerns, is going to help you learn to understand what you're feeling, what side effects you're dealing with, what complications you could be dealing with, because there are a lot. It really runs the gamut. And I think a good practitioner who has experience dealing with patients who've had strokes would be your best way to go. If you don't have a doctor like that, it ends up being a situation in which I'm catching up with chat. I know, like, we're making jokes, but this is serious to me. So I'm gonna need you guys to pause the jokes. Let me get through this bit. This is very important to me. It's very serious. And I would appreciate if there are no jokes about the stuff that I'm saying. I know y'all are not doing it maliciously or anything like that. But it's serious, and I do want to try to bring some sort of awareness to it. I don't want it to be minimized. Thank you. Anyway, your primary care doctor. You need a doctor who's going to listen to you. You need a doctor that is going to be able to tell you, because you're recovering from something. You don't know what something is called, but your doctor will if you explain to them, oh, I sometimes forget what a word is, which basically is aphasia. It affects probably the solid majority of stroke survivors. It's what I deal with. I have aphasia, so sometimes, like, when I'm saying a sentence and I can't find the word, and for those of you who knew me pre-stroke, it's probably more noticeable now, but I'll stumble through a sentence, or I won't remember a word, or I'll say the wrong word. That's a side effect of the stroke. It's called aphasia. Sometimes it's progressive, because sometimes strokes can be degenerative, and that's what my neurologist was testing me for, to make sure that it wasn't degenerative and I wasn't going to develop aphasia, because usually if it's degenerative, you will eventually develop dementia of some sort. I just have regular ass, bitch you forget a word sometimes, aphasia. So, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. I was so terrified I was going to have progressive aphasia. Anyway, get a doctor. You don't have to super advocate for yourself throughout, because going through a stroke, especially if your language skills have been challenged, is one of the worst things to have to do. And that's something that I went through at the very, very beginning of my stroke. So yeah, neurologist, cardiologist, primary care doctor. I would even throw in some therapists. You're going to want a speech therapist or a cognitive therapist. You're going to want occupational therapy to help with relearning your fine motor, sometimes your regular motor skills. And you're going to want physical therapy because, again, your nerves have gone to sleep. Sometimes it's permanent and sometimes it's not. Physical therapy will help you figure that out. I am, as far as the stroke, in the clear so far. My brain is good. Doctor said he's okay easing up off of the annual scans, which is great. He wants to see me in 6 months instead of 3, which is how I've been seeing him. He wants to see me in 6 months. He said that I seem to be doing okay. My vertigo issues are improving. My migraine episodes are slightly improving. So he doesn't want to put me on something heavy, which is great. So good news from the neurologist. And I don't need an additional scan. So anyway, I know that was a lot of talk about stroke, but just to remind you, we went over the BFAST acronym, and then I told you about the doctors that you're going to need. A neurologist, a cardiologist, a good PCP you don't have to advocate for yourself as much with. And if you do, make sure that you've got some kind of support system or potentially an advocate there with you who knows you and understands what you're trying to say. And make sure that they refer you to therapists, should you need them. A speech/cognitive therapist, an occupational therapist, and a physical therapist. Anywho, Just saying, but I definitely wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for modern medicine, like multiple times over. Oh, absolutely. Same. My mom as well, actually. I got a heart ultrasound and it's not pleasant under the ribs. Oh, yeah, I hated getting the heart ultrasound. I don't know if they do it differently up there, but I know they had me like on my side and then they would run the thing over and it was just hurting my ribs and my entire chest wall. It hurt. Honestly, you don't seem to be affected as much, at least not on stream. I do sometimes, and I panic a lot about it. And I don't know, sometimes I struggle a lot. And I like get worried that like I'm not making sense or I'm saying something wrong. And I really hate when I have an aphasia moment and I can't remember a word or I can't describe something really well, because I used to be really good at that. And sometimes it's hard for me now to try to explain myself or be descriptive about something because sometimes I lose my words. And I just feel like it's so much more noticeable than I'm guessing it is. And it fucking sucks. They have to press to prevent reflections. Unfortunately, ribs aren't as flexible as, let's say, a belly. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. Anywho, now that we've got the important stuff out of the way, we can resume fuckery. I just want to get this out of the way first because it is important to me. And it is something that even though my audience is very small, and at this moment solely comprised of my friends, it's something that I survived and I take it very seriously and I want to talk about it. And it helps. It's therapeutic in its own way. In its own morbid way. So they're just pressing down on top of your ribs and not going under. No, well, I guess they go under the curve of your rib, but they're not like in your abdomen. You know what I mean? It's more what encompasses the rib cage and just underneath. And that's what hurts because I get air bubbles caught there a lot. So I was like, sir, you try to suffocate my motherfucking ass. What I need you to do is stop. I hated getting it done. Anywho, let's get back to Black Sad while I explain where the hell I was. Okay, so where I was watching a dude damn near get in an accident, trying to get into the convenience store across the street from me. As I was crossing the street, he decided to cut across the median and go into oncoming traffic, so he didn't have to go around and go into the parking lot the correct way. He was cutting across in the middle of oncoming traffic to cut in just to circle around the fucking parking lot for 5 minutes. Then I went in the store and found out that the cashier is apparently my neighbor. There was a dog loose down our street over the weekend. And everybody was trying to figure out who this dog belonged to. She's a beautiful dog. And what the dog was doing was getting in everybody's business. She didn't belong there. So the cashier was asking me, like, she asked me, hey, so that dog, like, was that your dog? And I was like, I answered naturally because, again, the convenience store is across the street from my house. So I was assuming that the dog made her way up there after she left our street. So I was like, yeah, that dog was big, right? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I can't believe she made it all the way over here because, you know, she would have had to cross the street. And there are countless animals who've gotten mowed down on the street that I live off of because drivers like to speed down the street. And they'll just hit the animal and leave them there. So I was kind of impressed that she was able to cross the street and get to the convenience store. But she was like, no, I saw her at your house. And I was like, what? Are you a creep? Because she looks harmless, you know? So I'm like, bitch, how know you where the fuck I live? And she was like, oh, I was like, you live on my street? And she was like, yeah, I live a little bit down the street, but yeah, I live on your street. I saw the dog at your house. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I was like, you don't look like a creep. But how the fuck you know where I live? Turns out she lives next to the street's current infamous dog, who, right after they moved in, took the owners and myself and several other neighbors on a wild goose chase that ended up with the dog running on the service road of the fucking freeway, and several people chasing him, myself included, to catch him and retrieve him and bring him home. His name is Gizmo. He's a poodle. He's an absolute fucking menace. And nobody knows what his owners' names are, but we all know who the dog is. So she was like, oh, I live by Gizmo. And I was like, oh, I know where you're at, because everybody knows Gizmo. I bet that dog was having the time of his life. Well, Gizmo has the time of his life every time he escapes his home. Every single time. This dog, the one on Saturday, she was a girl. She was like she looked kind of like a brindle mix. She was an adorable dog. I think I might still have like a profile picture because she was a big gal. But she was so pretty and she was so friendly. And I could tell she was still a puppy just by how she was behaving. She was a sweetheart. She didn't have... I wish I had one of those things, the little mobile or portable microchip things. So just so I could see if she's chipped. But she didn't have a tag on for me to see her name. I'm going to put the picture up if I still have it in Pet Pics. Once I can scroll past all the pictures of Mocha. Maybe I deleted it. Oh, no. Well, hold on. I'd have to, like, edit the photo so I don't end up doxing myself. I know it's just y'all in there, but at some point someone may come in there that I don't know personally, and I don't want to dox myself, lady. But I'll put the picture up in Pet Pics later. Either way, she was adorable, and that's how I found out that the cashier that I always talk to is my neighbor. And that's where I was. All right, now that I've yapped, we're going to get back to more yapping in game. If I remember correctly, we finished up with, we saw a dude get shot in O'Leary's office. And then what did we do? What did we do after that? I think we escaped because we blamed the rhino. Need you to let me know that the picture of the picture that Weekly took of the rhino and his lover was actually O'Leary's wife, which is how we were able to use the rhino, Colbert, I think, to get out of getting murked in O'Leary's office. What did we do after that? We got shot by the red panda. How did we end? Exactly. Twice. He didn't shoot. Well, did he shoot me? I don't remember. Did O'Leary end up shooting me and we had to retry that too? He did, didn't he? Or am I confusing it with the 2 times that the red panda shot me outside? I'm trying to remember how we got here. Does anybody remember how we ended on Monday? I think one time, and then it was the panda. He shot you for making fun of him. It was so stupid how we died the first time, too. Because it literally said hide. So we were thinking he was going to do something stealthy. No, he jumps on top of the dumpster that's full of shit. Glass breaks. The panda hears it. Immediately shoots us in the back.
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Oh, the tennis court moment with Helen Moore, right? Your bottles are here.
Room service. I've brought the bottles you ordered.
I didn't order me
wow,
no
suit
drink.
jacket and all. Zeddy Black Sand.
Move on, you drunk.
Oh. Well. Not the fucking wasted slow-mo.
Good afternoon,
I love
Mr.
that that's how we started things
What's
out.
going on?
Allow me to introduce myself.
I'm the hotel director.
I'm John
and
Blackmore,
you've
director
been smoking
of
in
the
your
Balford
room.
Hotel. We like to make our distinguished guests feel welcome. Please accept this small token of our appreciation.
It's a surveillance
Sure.
camera.
I was fixing to leave, but I guess them monuments ain't going anywhere.
Oh, God, I see a
come on
bull.
in, then.
How much you want to bet he's
Getting
from
in Farnham's
Texas?
room was easy. Earning his
Is that a
trust
moose with a
was
cowboy
another
hat? I
step.
am so confused.
But I always
Guarantee
had an ace
he's
up
from
my sleeve.
Texas. He's got that
Blackmore?
classic...
You okay, partner?
The best way
Texas
to earn
tycoon
someone's
voice.
trust is to make them believe they've earned yours. And sometimes, the best way to fake it is to tell the truth. I don't know where to begin.
Oh shit. Oh, he did the war, right? Looks Al Burden to me.
Since I got back from the war, I
Al
haven't been the same.
Burden,
Sorry to hear
American.
that, son. You should have paid somebody to go in your place, like I
Oh.
did. The poor bastard didn't have a pot to piss in, so he done a fair deal. Till he
You're a
went
war
off and got
skipper?
himself killed. But you know what? At least he earned his place in heaven. Good Lord bless that man. And us while we're at it. Cheers!
One of the tricks of
Wow,
this trade is
he
to be
hates
wary
the
of
poor.
biases we all
Well,
have.
he's gonna hate half
They
of
cloud
this
our
chat
judgment
because
and
we
blur
are
the
part of the
person in front of
poverty
us,
crew.
painting them with the shades of our preconceived notions.
Shout
of
out
who
to
they
us,
should be.
the poors.
But every once in a while, you run into someone so locked in personality that they can only be regarded as a stereotype. Farnham was a disgrace, not only to himself,
Fucking
but to
Albertans,
Texas
fucking
and the
unhinged,
entire human
uneducated
race.
morons.
To think I had to
Pour
impersonate
yourself
him.
wood. Get out.
I wish I
Not
was
the
like
pour
you.
yourself wood.
You seem so content, so free
Get
of
out.
burdens.
Stop
Me and
right
the
there,
homies with
partner.
the bad
You
case
think
of the
this old
poors.
dog don't have ticks? Let me tell you something about my first wife. Woo-wee.
Once I had gained Farnham's trust,
How did he not see that very obvious toss out of the liquor?
the hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him and not get myself killed.
Not the cowboy hat. Is that an eagle? No.
What can I do for you, sir?
I can't place where his accent is. Let's lie.
Howdy. My name's Howard M. Farnham II.
Okay. Should I know you? What can I do for you, sir?
I'm here to play me some poker.
I'm here to play me some poker.
You got the wrong place, sir. Did you miss the barbershop sign above the door?
I thought y'all was lying.
You have a good evening, sir.
Wait,
I'm about to get a redo. I'm about to be back. Ooh. Okay, I thought he was getting ready to shoot my ass. Alright, let's try again.
The hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him
Not the
and
double
not get
retries.
myself killed.
What can I do for you, sir?
Howdy, partner. I forgot myself last time.
Farnham was one hell of a drinker. I had to get the information out of him
Okay.
before he drank himself unconscious. Otherwise, I'd have to find that information myself.
Same. Find the requested. Oh my god. Not the timer. With this clunky ass system, I'm not gonna find shit. Fuck. Oh, no, turn, please. Oh my god. Oh, wait. What's in there?
Not even a Bible.
Take his wallet! You gonna pull it up? Thank you. Billy Bob's Barber. Vietnamese shave. It's code for something.
yes, I got a Vietnamese shave last night.
Oh, please, come in.
Why,
Of
thank you,
course, I
partner.
remember you. Take a seat.
I left my antlers at home, you understand? Because I wanted my shave. Oh my god, this is gonna bring out my inner Texan. Well, inner and outer. That blade's mighty sharp. What you gonna do? Cut my whiskers?
I'm sure you'll understand we can't be too careful.
So you just
Our
go split
host
my neck?
has many enemies, and someone has to keep them at bay.
Why are you staring at us? I
Sure.
understand.
I get it.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, please answer my question. How much does it cost to get yourself a clean Vietnamese shave?
Let's try to remember. Let me think about it. You have a Texan inside you? Girl, please, not on stream. This isn't that kind of stream. It's next Friday.
My second marriage, too. You know what I did to her daddy? Same old with several mistresses. So I decided to stick to my guns and only deal with hookers. Even if I did end up marrying some.
I feel you, Mr. Farnham. So I'm going to be honest with you.
I spent all my
I
savings
spent
on
all my
poker.
savings on poker. And if I had any money left, I'd spend that too.
Poker's not the trouble. It's the play with no bills in your pocket that's the trouble.
Oh, trust me. I had plenty of bills.
Come on now. You
But
ain't
now
got
I'm
a
a
pot
poor.
to piss in, son. I just paid 10 years worth of your salary.
Next Friday's
Play
gonna be
me some
fun.
poker.
I hope so. I'm
And that's
super
no
excited
more
about
than
it.
petty cash to me.
I was looking at the analytics, and actually, it's
Petty
those
cash, to be
streams
honest.
that seem to do the
I
best.
asked you how much.
Of course, they gave me my receipts.
We've got a bunch of degenerate lurkers as well, I see.
I'll show you. I gotta get somewhere. Just a sec. I'll get it. I just put it over. I think he's. I'll be right back.
Wow. Wow, who would have thought? This bunk is for all the horny lurkers. The truth. Yeah, those,
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
and Texas, I was right. And that's why our accent sounds so similar. Ding dong. Deposit 20,000. I mean,
Why didn't
deposit
you just say
20
you had the receipt
G's.
in your pocket?
Because you had a blade
I'm
to
almost
my neck,
certain.
friend.
But tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
Let's try to remember. I don't want to fuck up again.
Let me tell you a little secret about my first wife, sonny boy. When I met that woman, she had
Anyway,
no
yeah.
manners, no
The
money.
analytics are much better for those streams. I'm not upset about any of my analytics, but I was not expecting to see that the Spicy Fridays with Friends does as well as it does.
Farnham.
I actually thought it was going to do worse,
My God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
but it doesn't. I'm super excited for next Fridays.
It's not going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot. I probably don't need to imitate his gestures during the game, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
Okay. What else? I saw another arrow.
This'll surely imbue me with the Texan spirit.
Yeah, because all of us have one of those.
I'll be
Although-
damned.
Low key, I do want one. I see that arrow, I just can't figure out where it wants me to go. Oh, please. Thank you.
Nothing says Texan like a cowboy hat.
Yes, sir. New York. Sure enough.
Every cowboy needs a hat. I take a hat. No, I picked the other one.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy.
And so his name is...
God bless you, brother.
Your friends are charming, that's right. My friends are horny. Some are more
Craziest
obvious about it than
goddamn
others,
Texan
but
in New York.
shout out to all my degenerates. I'm
My
glad y'all
good
like
old
spicy
friend
Fridays
Kenny.
for friends.
Craziest
I love it.
goddamn Texan in New York.
And I think my wife and the
how
feline like
many
it as well.
Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
Ooh, a brow. Check.
They smell like a party.
All Texans do love to party. Okay, I can't. Okay.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Okay. No. Fuck. I hate how it doesn't acknowledge when I'm pressing something. I'm never degenerate. I am perfect, precious,
Luckily, there was
sweet,
only
and
one
innocent.
Kenny
You
in
deserve a
Farnham's
bone
address
for that
book.
one just for the
Kenny
egregious
Eats,
lie.
residing at...
You're a heathen too. Just an ace one. I like my garlic bread with Tabasco. Once again, I will be
Cornell
exiled.
Manhattan.
Friends.
Stunning penthouse.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because you
not
work
surprised.
the.
Mr. Eeks
You're working
has
in the evening
excellent
again?
taste. Do you happen to know what he asked for the last time he was here?
Oh wait.
At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
It's really sucky that while he's narrating, you cannot continue to move around and the clock continues to run out. Fuck. Please move where I'm trying to get you to go. Please. Oh, he's about to slit my throat. I think I finished working at 9:30. 9:30. That
Don't
would be,
tell me, Billy Bob.
that'd be 7:30. Hey, the Horker!
This here is my new friend Farnham. Am I right?
Your barber was fixing to give me a little shave.
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
Oh my god!
You can get a good shave at
I'm
another
so
time.
embarrassed
Billy
in
Bob is
Texas.
always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
He's a Texan, of course he's got a weapon on him. Oh my god. No. I'm trying to get you to go by the bed. Go by the bed! Oh my god. I hate this game's controls. I hate it so bad. I am putting so much weight on this fucking controller to try to maneuver it somewhere. And it is just refusing to go.
No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win their heart.
Just like I thought. He's a Texan, he's got a gun. It's the law.
It'll be my pleasure.
Why do I feel like old Horker boy knows he's lying though? Next Friday,
Welcome,
wife.
gentlemen. Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker ahead of us, full of smoking and bourbon. So let's get started. Take a seat, Mr. Farnham. Let me introduce you. To my right, wearing gray boxers and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Pink Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women.
Friday
he exploits.
I think so.
Reigning
Let me see.
champion, Oswald Quinn.
No, Friday the
A
30th.
title I aim to keep, provided our new contender here doesn't interfere.
Oh shit! I'll do what I can.
Well, I'll do what I can.
Now you got me worried. Never trust a humble player.
The truth is that our friend Farnham owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Really? So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quids. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually in a little town called, what was it? Darn it. I looked it up the other day. Had a funny ring to it. I hate it when this happens.
I thought they moved all Texan casinos to Vegas, where gambling is legal.
You mean Ding Dong, Texas?
Is there actually a Ding Dong Texas?
That's it.
I'll be damned. There is actually a Ding Dong, Texas.
never
It's
think
an
of anything
unincorporated
like
community in central Texas.
Well,
According to the
casino
Handbook
or
of
no
Texas, it had a
casino, let's just
population
hope
of
he
a
doesn't
whopping
keep as many aces
22
up his
people
sleeve as a
in
Lake
2000.
Ventimiglia, huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxers and weighing in at 396 pounds,
God damn.
Frank, show some respect, huh?
the hospitality tycoon, Paulie, no.
Tycoon. I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but
Look at them nails.
certain business transactions just couldn't.
Hell
happen
yeah.
that way.
Y'all want to go to Ding Dong, Texas.
Why don't
Listen,
I
I would want to do it just as a
Because
bucket
they
list.
took
Just
it
to
away
say
from
I've
me.
been to
You have
Ding
no idea
Dong
how
and
good
back.
my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Women, they even take our damn names.
What is the population of Ding Dong? Hold on. Yeah. Sure.
You're too
2025.
much, Paulie.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool? And I'll buy you a drink.
It doesn't
but
say.
I have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
I love pool.
Thanks. I love me some pool.
Perfect. It'll be my pleasure.
You're looking to start your own pool business, Farnham?
It doesn't say. Boo.
This guy here wants to start a boxing association in Texas. And guess who he's turning to for advice?
What is the population of
honest,
Ding Dong?
Several
Yellow.
things
My
got
dick?
me worried, so I'd be much obliged for any counsel.
You filthy degenerate!
no
How
worries.
dare you? How dare you do that and not put it in the chat? Make VG do it.
Homicidal boxers like Bobby Yale.
Ha! That's some piece of news, huh? Hey, I don't know if he did it, but the real problem is that the fight against my champ Stone might not even frickin' happen. The good news is that
I
I've
was gonna
almost
say I thought
convinced
you
the
had already
governor
been to
let
Ding
him
Dong
out
and
of
back. I
prison
haven't
on
taken
day
the
of
trip in a
fight.
while. I'd like to do it
Under
again.
police escort, that is. I bet you the audience gets a kick out of that. Billy Bob, bring out the bourbon. We're drying up here. I'll deal with a fresh deck. of
Nom's
course.
Whiskey, the
We
German
respect
house.
traditions in this establishment.
Poker is as boring as it is simple. All you need to do is read people's faces. And even the worst detective has that trick up his sleeve.
Nom.
The real issue is knowing
On the
what
topic
to
of
play
noms,
for
what shall I eat for dinner?
when there's much more than just money at stake.
All right, I'm back. The wind took me weefy again. Okay. You know, my roll is 3 times. So, if it does it again, and it probably will, I'm gonna call it.
Damn it. What?
I don't want to have to keep restarting and sending out the notification.
How many games have you won?
So if you
in a
do
row,
have your
Quince?
notifications on and I
And
have
here
to
I
keep
was
sending this
hoping
out, I'm really
that
sorry.
Farnham would steal your championship belt.
I don't think he'll need a belt, especially if he ends up losing his pants. Mark my words. Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha!
Oh, hey. By the way, did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Try to remember.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. And the poor fella's already got enough on his hands now that his wife. Women just gotta have their vices. But she's in a rehab clinic now, hooked on tranquilizers and all that.
Oh shit, I didn't
That's
hear
it,
what he said.
tranquilize. Don't tell me women don't have their vices, too. Bring out the bourbon, Billy Bob. Come on. Give me the bourbon.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy for a good detective.
Well, don't
Even
look
when
to me,
you play
bitch.
to lose,
I
it's
ain't never
best to
played no
win the
poker.
occasional hand to avoid suspicion. But with Quince, it was just impossible.
You guys ever just look down and you're bleeding? I must have hurt my fingy.
Damn.
Yeah, I do
don't
have that
believe
issue.
this.
See what we mean, Farnham?
I still
And now that I'm
don't
on
get why
baby
you
aspirin,
keep coming for
I bleed
more,
a little bit
boys.
more than I'm used to,
starting
so I'll
think
scratch
you all
myself,
lose on
and then I
purpose.
notice when I go touch
In
my
which
leg
case,
or whatever
you're
that it's
about
wet,
to
and I'm like,
have
what
a
the fuck is the
blast."
problem? I'm bleeding.
Poor Farnham came looking to make big bucks in the city with his boxing, and he's gonna lose it all with poker.
I hope your counseling will make
With
up for it.
polka.
Yeah, so how can I be of help?
And I found another. Oh, hold on. Oh, what about athletes hooking up with each other?
Those
And
there
I found
athletes
another bruise
hooking
in a
up
weird
with
place
each
that I
other,
don't think I
like
hit
Al
again.
Stone and Helen
Also
Moore.
noticed that. I find that I
see
bump
you
into stuff a
subscribe
lot
to
and don't
What's
realize
Loose.
it until I
Yeah,
find a
with Star
bruise.
Boxer, the reigning champion. He's having an affair with America's sweetheart. Hey, I got nothing against those two idiots falling in
Oh,
love.
okay.
Don't get me wrong.
We all saw
but
the cup just completely
taking a
glitch
toll
into
on his
thin air, right?
performance. I don't think he'll lose against Yale, but I'm starting to worry a bit. You happy now?
Sure thing. Although, there is something else.
Come on, spit it out. I want to play.
Y'all got any T-bone steaks in here?
Rebel coaches
kidding.
like Joe Dunn.
Oh, I see you done your homework. That bastard wouldn't
Hashtag
accept the
laugh.
most basic rules. For example, banning boxers from official competitions when the managers don't belong to my
This
association.
is right above the armpit, though.
Hey,
this is
don't get
totally,
me wrong.
This is
I'm
fine,
sorry
totally
for his
not an
death.
irrational fear that
If
for
they
whatever
ever
reason I
find
will
the
just start
murderer,
bleeding
I'd be
internally.
glad to pay his lawyer fees.
I don't think you're
Come
bleeding
on, let's
internally.
steal another
from-
hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game. Unless you
You don't
want
know that.
to lose their respect.
Wait, you mean our sons actually respect us?
Probably not.
I hear you. There's no way to set boys straight these days. They don't even respond to a good old beating.
And that's why it's irrational. Yeah. I don't want to advocate for beating. There's better ways to do it. I feel like they're not going to like
Then
an
try
answer, though.
not beating them. There are better ways to educate boys.
Hey, careful, Quince. You're talking to a pro. So, Kenny told me you had quite a house full.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
What am I, oh, okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
No. That son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit.
Oh, God.
Sure, the sight of a millionaire choking on his own vomit had a certain
my wife,
quality.
if you're paying attention.
Even so, I couldn't just stand there and watch him die. Unfortunately, I didn't break a sweat trying to save him.
Yeah, I was telling you to, I thought he was getting ready to get sick. So I was telling you to, because he said he was going to choke to death on his own vomit, and I wanted you to stop paying attention just in case they were going to show it.
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. Sure, the sight of a millionaire choking on his own vomit had a certain poetic quality.
So look away again just in case.
But that's no justification for standing there watching him die, incapable of reacting.
Well, I moved last time. What want me to do? Try it again. Seems like both options are not getting anything.
How many kids
this dude
you got
just
in
likes
that
to say that
house full of
phrase.
yours?
So are both options a dead end? Let's say 8. Texans love having
Farnham.
8 kids.
8?
Hey, wait a minute. I thought Kitty said you had 9. Yeah, I'm sure it was 9. Billy Bob,
Well,
hand me the phone.
9
Come on, come on.
isn't in my
Sometimes
multiple
you get the
choice
feeling that
questions.
it's all gone wrong. That you've made a terrible mistake.
9 wasn't an option. It was 5, 8, or 12. Don't railroad me. Oh, fuck. We're about to get got.
Sorry, did I say sometimes? Huh. No, that only happens once in a lifetime.
I got railroaded. He said 9. 9 wasn't even one of the choices.
How many kids you got in that house full
Oh,
of yours?
that's what it was. Okay, I got it. All right, we'll try to remember. All right, okay. Now that I know to do it a different way, wife, look away.
About to choke on his own vomit.
And
Sure,
mute it, and when
the
I'm
sight
done,
of a
I'll tag
millionaire
you.
choking on his own vomit had a certain poetic quality. Even so, I couldn't just stand there and watch him die. Unfortunately, I didn't break a sweat trying to save
Oh
him.
my god! It like, if I don't press it once, it immediately fucks it up. Let me try it again. The minute it gives you the thing, you don't press
many kids you
circle,
got in that house full of
immediately
yours?
it's a fail. Let's try to remember. Again.
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. Sure, the sight of a millionaire choking on his own vomit had a certain poetic quality. Even so, I couldn't just stand there and watch him die. No, deserving or not, the man would live.
I did what I had to do.
6, well, that's something. I don't know how you deal with all of them.
All boys?
Does it have to be now?
Oh, never let Quince near one of your daughters.
Come on.
Take his
Father.
wallet!
Children are sacred. I
Oh.
won't lay a
Cassidy.
finger on them until they're 12. After that,
Wow.
well, let's just say some men have.
I'd like to kill him.
That damn eagle represents the lowest scum of our society.
Was this in the comics?
There goes your winning streak, you sick bastard.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna rat him out, dirty bastard.
Sooner or later, the police are gonna bust your ass. Quince.
What the hell are you talking about?
I bet you're as bad at hiding those poor girls as you are at keeping that ace up your sleeve.
What? You lying piece of shit.
Quince?
Don't believe a word he's saying, Frank.
Disgusting.
Don't you dare call me Frank. Billy Bob.
It's
Shoot him.
500 more. Huh. For washing up.
It's a deal.
Hell yeah.
Hey, good
Coworker
call,
just
Fly.
pulled up. I'll
I owe
see
you.
y'all next week. Got a
Please,
shower when I get home.
take that
Nothing's
flying
gonna be
scumbag's
over by
token.
then.
And mine too.
Well, if it's not, come back and
I'm
hang
feeling
out. But
shattered.
if it is, I'll see you on
turns
Monday.
Out the governor accepted my
Hope you have a good
suggestion
weekend.
to let Bobby yell out of prison on the day of the fight. Hey, this is turning out to be the perfect night.
Ooh, we got a
If you
trophy
decide
for
to
that.
Go ahead with your new venture.
I'm an actor now. That's
Call
what the
me
trophy
Father.
was for.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again, or I'll put an end to your pathetic life. If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy.
Ugh, disgusting, the lot of them. You're welcome, wife.
My own tracks would be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, though I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing is just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II.
The Horker's mad. Hey, what's wrong? Well, never mind. I'm not even gonna. As a Texan, I'm not even gonna ask what's wrong with Texans. There's a lot wrong with us, and by us, obviously, I mean the bad ones. Hey, shout out to the 99% screen. The fuck? Oh, okay, nightmare. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Did I stumble into
the
something?
First time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily baby. A real shame.
Oh, look at the pecs on the cat. The 99% screen is for the rest of us. And for my torture
Nothing like a bruised
exclusively.
body to help you to sleep like a baby.
I mean, I wouldn't have any nightmares about watching that fool get got. Just a fucking
Maybe
predator.
I should have given myself a beating.
You got enough, sir. Go figure. We get beat up 3 times the one day we get through. Without getting our asses beat, he can't sleep. How long are we going to deal with this scene? Move on, or let us answer the phone.
Blackside.
Finally, I need you at the gym now, please.
Isn't it like 3 a.m.? Oh my god.
It was like this when I got here.
Did you touch anything?
Did you touch or move anything in here?
Only the phone.
Good. Calm down. I'll take care of this. Had you already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again.
Alright, that doesn't sound super sympathetic. She was robbed. Rifled through at the least. Also, what's going on with the
Bingo.
clipping on the back
What
of
is
the
it?
coat when
Nothing.
you're standing up?
Just a freshly signed contract.
Okay, what else?
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
I love how she's disgusted, like they're not all animals.
Not that I suspected otherwise, but it's obvious they weren't looking for money. Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy.
Did they take anything?
No, although... When you went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
Well, it's gone, girl. I'll believe her for now.
That's too bad. It looks like they took it.
Yes, let's do some deductions. Yeah, 4. Okay. Ivan has vanished after winning a fight back when Yale was a kid. O'Leary is threatening Stone with ruining Moore's career. Who do the footprints belong to? Helen Moore carries a cigarette case bearing a romantic inscription. Judging by the bet, Stone is a clear favorite against Yale. O'Leary bet $5,000. O'Leary's feet on the table. O'Leary always plays it safe. O'Leary keeps romantic pictures of Helen Moore in a drawer. Do you want to... Maybe we should try the O'Leary Moore thing? Okay, so
It's
it's
pretty
1.
clear that Helen Moore's cigarette case was a gift from O'Leary.
It's weird that we're just now putting that together, though. Okay. Okay.
That cunning son of a bitch. O'Leary threatened Stone with ruining Moore's career so that he'll take a dive against Yale.
Mm-hmm. More deductions. More deductions. I'll see myself out. I'm sorry. Let's try this one. Where is a guilty conscience? No. Okay.
Maybe O'Leary accidentally caused the death of Yale's father. So now he tries to make up for it by secretly helping advance his career?
Okay. I think we get to do one more deduction. Yep. Well, 2 more. Okay. Well, I feel like these two are kind of connected because it's obvious.
If she's still in love, why does she claim she hates him? What is she hiding?
Because she's, you know, lying. All right. Who do the footprints at the gym belong to? And... I think if I do it the other way. Okay. What about this one? He signed a document with his foot. Okay.
No, the footprints don't match. Or if O'Leary killed Dunn, he did it without stepping in the paint, or in different shoes.
Okay. Cool. Any more? No. Alright, let's go back. Okay, is there anything left to investigate in here? Alright, so if we're going by the timeline of the comics, and clearly there are some deviances, i.e. that entire last scene, I'm gonna suppose, where are we at in terms of overall completion? If anybody who read the comics is still in here. I is here. Okay, now, I think like 2 streams ago, Niji said we were about a quarter of the way done. Are we getting closer to like the halfway mark? Comics is completely different. Yeah, I think you said something earlier about how they're different cases or something, right?
I think it belongs to the new cleaning lady. Mary just wasn't
So this is just
out,
from the
so
world of Black
she
Sad,
left.
but maybe the whole story is not in the comics 3/4?
You think she did this?
Ooh. Interesting. Great. We get to... Please, go! No! Move over! Oh my god. Can we not go down the stairs this time? Or are you just not letting me go anywhere? Let me see. Okay. Jesus. Can I not go upstairs? Fucking hell. Okay. So we should be able to go up
Right
there,
here,
yeah?
please.
Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So if we keep up at this pace, we should be able to finish the game. Oh, shit. Oh, girl, you got. Oh. Oh, shit. Ooh. That's an ugly gash.
Could be a knife wound. The murder was brutal. No, no, no. Go where I need you to go. Thank you. Ah, damn.
Poor woman. Yeah. Oh. and then they cleaned it off on her skirt. Oh, that's fucking vile. Oh, I'm sorry, lady.
I can just picture her saying, "Honey, I found a job. We're finally gonna make ends meet."
Not us supplying the dialogue for the damn lady who's dead. What are you doing? Don't touch her.
I want you to call the police, Sonia, and then go straight to a friend's house. Don't even think about going home, and definitely don't come back here.
I'm staying at a friend's house. I haven't even set foot in my father's place yet.
Sometimes these
Do you have the
scenes
keys?
last uncomfortably long
If the
between
murderer
transitions.
didn't find what he was looking for, that might be his next stop, if he hasn't been there yet.
Any day now. Thank you. Jesus. Alright, we'll hit our next checkpoint, and then that's when I'll take my break. Probably be the only one, because I want to make as much progress as I can. Oh, goody. Oh, and you're not letting me pause. That's fabulous. Thanks. There we go. It's break time, so you know what that means. It's time to hydrate, medicate, urinate, or die straight and desiccate. And have the win. Take your Wi-Fi over and over again while you're attempting to broadcast a stream to the internet. Anyway, be back in a couple of minutes. I need to wet my whistle. And we'll be back and continue to be bad detectives together. Okay. I am back. I'm glad to see my Wi-Fi didn't go out while I was gone. Did it? Okay, no. I got scared. Oh, let's check our black side. We haven't checked him in a little bit. Let's see how he's aligned. All right, so we've got 65% profitable case. He's very talkative, which aligns very closely with me. A certified yapper, 99.4% talkative. I am surprisingly swift. I got 9% clumsy. Honestly, if this was Aqua and not Detective Potato, it would be 91% clumsy. I'm astute and sort of obtuse. That tracks. I am 100. Oh, we're 100% lover. All right, that's a surprise. Half and half, upright and pragmatic. More cautious than resolute, and more sensitive than hard-boiled. We're a lover boy. I'm here for it. All right, so he seems pretty decent. We didn't make him a piece of shit this time. And it's partly because the times I was trying to be a piece of shit, I got a retry, and so I had to try another answer. So I sort of stumbled into being decent. It is what it is. Shout out to the 99% screen again. The clipping on this coat.
For once I had the keys to the place, which meant I wouldn't have to use my lockpicks or...
Whoops. Oh shit. My bad. I didn't realize we were going to end up having to bust in our door. I took my hand off the controller. We're about to get beat up again. There's a trophy for getting my 4th or 5th beating. I'm about to get beat up.
It doesn't look like anyone picked the lock.
So they probably either had a key or came in through your window. The Life of Harry Bradwick, Father of Baseball by Bartholomew Finn. Cool. Ooh, a card. Turn, turn, turn. Thank you. Okay, turn this way.
It looks
Thank
like
you.
Dunn had already begun to move his things.
Oh, this is Dunn's house. Okay. Oh, what the hell? A child abduction alert across the state.
Dunn? Thorpe? No idea. And these two. They look familiar.
I don't recall if we've seen either of those last two. Okay.
It's hard to believe that a pair of boxing fists could play something like this, although I'm sure he had the lungs for it. As I glanced at the telephone, I remembered the weekly password for O'Leary's illegal gambling operation. Even though I had rejected his reward for finding Yale, I had managed to make my own dirty money by ratting out the Eagle Pimp during our poker game. How much damage could a small bet do?
Never mind.
What harm could I do? Only the invisible type.
Alright, let's head into the rest of the house. Tasty dinner.
Ready-made meals on airplane trays in front of the TV. Who would have thought we'd end up eating like this? Dunn died 4 days ago.
This is clearly well before the days of girl dinner. Okay, is there anything else? Can I back out now? Thank you. Why you slam it like that? That's his business if he wants to eat fucking airplane dinners.
Sardines. It's been open for a few hours.
Frozen airplane dinner. It's crazy that that's what those used to be called. Ooh, a new deduction. Purchase and sale agreement.
Of course. Now I see how Dunn bought the apartment he was going to share with Mary. This place has to be empty in 2 weeks for the new owners. I wonder if Sonia knows about this.
Okay. Cool. Oh, let's do that deduction. All right. And a paper tissue. It smells like sardines.
It's pretty clear that the burglar came by the house before heading to the gym, which means he probably didn't find what he was looking for in here.
Okay. The smelly gym burglar. That's a way to describe him.
Could this be the origin of Sonia's interest in business management?
Oh my god, that's adorable. This must be Sonia's old bedroom. Frank Papalia, under
One
your
of the
skin.
very few teen idols who only got better with age. What's this doing here?
Maybe she liked playing baseball when she was a kid. I was gonna try to turn the damn thing off, but it looks like that's not an option. Keep going, keep going. Turn. Okay, looks like there's nothing to investigate in the bathroom. Let's go into his room. Go this way, go this way. Thank you.
You still looked at her every morning? So many years later, with a new love? Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe pain just transforms into, I don't know, something.
It transforms into, I don't know, something. What a romantic view. Aw.
Another empty closet.
My dear Mary, I bring you to this rooftop, the place where our love was born. Where the love I feel for you was born to give you this ring, and
This is too private.
there's a card on the ground. Okay. I see it. Nope, please, no, move this way, move this way. Why isn't it triggering? I'm like right in front of it. Why is it not? Oh, God, this game. Okay, I'm gonna try to go over there again. Go forward, go forward. Thank you. I cannot get the X to come up. Oh, I can see it right there in that damn drawer, but I cannot seem to trigger the X for it. Oh, it's so annoying. I'll try again on my way out. Okay, well, that's clearly how they got in.
Is this how he got in? Elaine. I think that was Dunn's wife's name, according to Jake.
Oh, she was an artist. Okay.
No matter how hard I look, I'm not getting anywhere. I need to talk with Sonia, and maybe with her uncle Tim.
It'd be great if you could have let me get that card before we left. Like, what the hell? I don't know what that was all about, but you could clearly see the card.
It brings back... I don't know.
Good memories?
Good memories?
An optimist, are we? It's like remembering the last day of summer. Scenes full of joy, picturesque landscapes, and yet the light is faint and the air is still. The calm before the storm.
Yeah, I get it.
I know that feeling.
I figured that much. I can see it in your eyes. We met in the Army. We were all professional athletes. They called us the Olympic Five.
Let's find out about the two we don't
Hey,
recognize.
isn't that Craig Spano? The guy on the Morley's billboards?
Yes, indeed. Our captain. He was the oldest, after all, and star of the New York Warriors. He was an orphan, you know. But he loved the sport so much that he said baseball was his family.
He said the word. Family.
Who's the guy on the right?
Angus Mitchell, our combat medic, and a doctor with the New York Warriors, which is how he met Spanow. It was Spanow who got him assigned to our platoon.
Who's the guy on the left?
Ah, Viktor Sukovsky, the athlete. You've probably heard of his medals.
What about you?
I had just signed with the Milestones. I hadn't even played my first game, but people said I had a bright future ahead of me.
The war got in the way.
But the war got in the way of that bright future.
Huh? No, I made it big when I came back. Best time of my life. Don't you remember that cop at the hospital? The one who let me in exchange for an autograph? Trust me, nobody calls you Iron Arm if you're just sitting on the bench. Who would have thought that I'd end up becoming Tim Iron Legs Thorpe?
What happened?
I fought the Nazis for 2 years, up there in the sky, over Europe. And I never set foot in a field hospital. 3 years later, I crossed the street without looking. And look at me now.
Was Dunn already boxing?
Yes, he was. I had already seen him fight before I even met him. He was as humble in the ring as he was in life. He'd always let his rivals take the initiative. I remember how he barely dodged the blows. If you didn't look at his feet, it seemed like he wasn't even moving. And the footwork, pure dancing. You could almost hear the music. The song would play until his opponent was exhausted. Then came the drum roll, followed by Dunn's victory by KO.
What happened to all of them?
Zukovsky died the same day they injured Dunn. Dunn received an honorable discharge and came home. He quit boxing and opened his gym. Mitchell was redeployed to a field hospital. Spano and I continued in the same unit, but nothing was ever the same. You see what I meant with the last day of summer. And after the war, well, who the hell cares?
I do.
What happened to Spano?
What happened to Spano?
Well, you've seen the billboards. He made it big time. When I was forced to retire, I got him some advertising deals. That's how I founded this agency. But then, something happened to him. He became sullen. He fell out of shape, and slowly but surely lost touch with reality. He withdrew from public life and broke off our friendship. Haven't heard from him in, 3 years? And believe me, I've tried to contact him.
Mitchell?
What happened to Mitchell after the war?
Mitchell? Who knows? We lost touch. I hope he's doing well.
Could Spano have been involved? I don't think so.
You think Spano might have been involved in Dunn's death?
Spano? No way. He and Dunn were always... Well, Spano's changed so much that it's hard to say.
I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago, but I can't remember where.
Seriously? Please try to remember. I'd love to hear from him again.
I'll do my best.
Allow me to double your wage. You have to find the murderer. Maybe Dunn stayed in touch with Mitchell or Spano. Maybe even with both. But he never told me anything. Maybe Sonia knows.
I doubt it. But that's not the only question I've got for her. May I?
Okay. It was kind of ominous, focusing on the phone as we leave the scene. Ooh, new deduction. Shout out 99%.
Yes?
Sonia?
No, she's not here. Who's calling?
Where is she?
Dangerous here.
You know, it's dangerous.
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
What?
Now and then.
Yeah, sometimes.
Always the gosh
Then
darn
we're both in the same
99%.
boat. First time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother. She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty
expecting to
city
hear
and
that
the
she
smell
hates her
of
mom.
medicine. Her medicine. The second time was after she died. I hated myself for having hated her before, for not having loved her enough. The third time was when my father shut himself off. I hated him for that, for abandoning me, for giving in to the booze. Now he's dead, so take a guess.
You hate yourself for hating him.
You hate yourself for having hated him.
Yes, but that's not the worst of it. The problem is I don't know how to live without hating him. Over the last few years, everything I've done was meant to push my father far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes. Without him, I just don't know who I am. And you won't even let me hate Bobby, which might actually help me.
The more you hate, the worse you feel.
The more you hate, the worse you feel.
You think I don't know that?
Then stop.
I need someone to blame.
Your advice didn't help
Without
Sonia.
that
I need
someone,
someone to blame. Girl,
I have
get
only
over
myself to
yourself.
hate.
I'll find the person who did it.
I'll find the person who did this.
Maybe.
I promise.
Let me have my doubts. Although, you've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case,
No,
you shouldn't
that
hate
doesn't seem to
yourself.
be your natural inclination.
No, you have such good qualities.
You're kind and smart.
You're as smart as you are kind.
That's what my father used to say.
Oh,
Why
my
would you
God.
think that?
You try too hard to hide the latter. But I'm a detective.
Anyway, can we just drop the subject? Did you go to my father's apartment?
Yes, the thief went there before coming to the gym.
There's also
which
a
leads
card
me
in
to
one of the
believe
drawers
he
that I
didn't
couldn't
find
pick
what he
up.
was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
That's what I intend to find out.
Probably the cards in
your
that
help.
drawer I couldn't pick up.
I saw your old room.
That's embarrassing. Stop, or I'll end up hating you.
I mean, you're probably gonna do that anyway.
I'm also a fan of Frank Papaglia.
Oh, yeah, the poster. I only liked him because my father thought he was too modern.
It's odd that there are practically no toys or memories of your childhood in the room, except for a small music box.
That box? It might just be my last happy memory.
Okay, that was abrupt.
It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates. So my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing. X marks the spot, so I dug to find my treasure. I loved the music it played, the ballerina and the little secret compartment. Oh, the secrets I kept in there.
I think it's the first time I heard you call your father Daddy.
Really?
She's so bitchy because she can't find anybody to hate.
I found a baseball glove with Spano's autograph in your room.
Oh, I've never seen it. My father must have put it there, although I don't remember him having a signed glove.
Did the abacus inspire you to dabble in finances?
The most useful gift anybody has ever given me.
I don't remember who it was a gift from. The uncle?
A gift from your Uncle Tim?
He used to say that in this day and age, a woman should know how to count. My father didn't agree, but he didn't oppose it either.
Not him not agreeing
People
with
thought
it.
he was a liberal because of his attitude towards racial issues. But at home, things were different.
Your father sold his apartment. The new owners move in 2 weeks.
What?
I'm sorry. I think he used the money to buy a new place with Mary Purnell. We'll have to talk to her sooner or later.
Yes. I guess I owe it to my father in spite of it all.
I found a picture taken during the war.
The Olympic Five.
Did you meet any of them, besides your father and uncle?
Well, Uncle Tim actually isn't my uncle.
No?
He and my father loved each other like brothers. Did he tell you that he saved his life?
Thorpe saved your father?
They were flying over Brittany in a 3-unit fighter plane. Zukovsky was the pilot. My father was the co-pilot,
how
and my
that
uncle
flashback
manned the
is
machine gun. Suddenly, enemy fire killed Zukovsky and injured my father, which is why he never boxed again. My uncle jumped out of the gun turret, ran to the cockpit, and managed to pilot the plane to safety. Oh, the times my father told me that story. And now,
Still have your uncle.
You still have your uncle.
yes, I guess you're right. Maybe he can also save me.
Girl, save yourself.
Did you ever meet Spano? What can you tell me about him?
I think I saw him once, but I was just a little girl. I think my uncle turned him into a star. It was a long time ago.
Did you ever meet Mitchell, the doctor?
Mitchell? The lizard? No, never. Why?
Oh, nothing. I think I've seen him somewhere.
You cold?
Are you cold?
A little. Maybe I should go.
It's getting late.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Anyway. Thanks for the company.
Sonia, thank you.
Aren't you coming?
I knew I was looking at a solution, but what exactly needed solving?
A murder? It's my guess. Ah, okay. All right. So it's just 2 clues. Okay.
Maybe Dunn used the same hiding place once more.
Hey, what the hell?
I'll never understand why
Bitch.
detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other into pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
Ow, you son of a bitch. Oh! Oh, hell no! No, we gotta beat his ass. We gotta beat his ass now.
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me.
Ow, rude.
Plus, it's actually pretty handy. When a crook talks to you in the middle of a fight, you know you're up against a rookie.
I'm gonna let him fall. He tried to kill me. We probably should have helped him, though. That way we could have gotten some answers. But he tried to kill me. He had to go. And he's one of the ones that beat my ass the other night. He had it coming. Shout out 99%.
What did they say?
Oh, okay, so he's not dead.
Nothing serious. I lost another one of my 9 lives. Oh, this hurts.
Got many left?
I'm in the red. He hasn't woken up yet?
Nope. We're gonna be here a while. Vulpine, 7 letters.
I don't fucking know. Cunning?
Cunning?
Cunning. It fits. I hope it doesn't throw anything off.
It probably will. Come on. There we go. Okay. Looks like there's nothing else. There is. We already... Right, we already checked that. I'm gonna assume there's nothing else and it just is showing me the option even though we already did it. Not shading him for his small feet. Well, I would imagine so. He just fell off the roof of the building.
Looks like you were right with cunning. What are you looking for?
Hey.
Nothing. Will he live?
He'll live.
So what have you found out?
Randall Lee. Apparently in love with our penitentiary system, judging by the frequency of his visits. Theft, assault, extortion, minor things of the sort.
Any partners?
Always works alone. He's never ratted out his employers, provided they exist. Did you find anything? Is this our man? Do you have proof?
Well, he beat me up the other day. And the shoe print looks kind of similar.
Looks like we know who tore his pants following Clarice Freeman up to the rooftop.
Oh, that poor lady.
His pants have a tear in them. I found a piece of that same fabric at the gym, on the stairs that lead to the rooftop where we found the second body.
Makes sense, but how many pairs of ripped pants are walking around New York City? I don't call that evidence.
Okay, next one. Let's do this one, and the anteater snout reeks of sardines.
The guy who broke into the gym in Dunn's place has a thing for sardines. Did you smell his breath?
Right, because there's only one sardine fanatic on this side of the Hudson. I need something more.
Okay, next deduction. Let's see. He broke into the gym in Dunn's place. Would it be maybe he signed a document with his foot and he wears relatively small shoes? And no, okay. Maybe he had it all planned out and he broke into the gym in Dunn's place. No, okay, so I must have had the order correct last time, just not the right clue. Okay. Signed a document with his foot. He has relatively small feet. He broke into both. No. Okay, that's what I was missing. Okay, so that one. That one. No, not that one, not that one. Alright, let's try it again. Signed a document with his foot. Relatively small shoes. Who do they belong to? Is the one I'm trying to get to. There we go.
I saw footprints from those very same shoes next to both the gym murders.
Unless you're telling me that shoe is a limited edition, I'm gonna need something else.
Okay. Two thugs tried to scare me into leaving the case, but one of them was trigger happy, and it was this fucker here. The anteater broke into the gym and Dunn's place. There we go.
One of the thugs that attacked me the other night had a snout just like his.
I'm sorry, but you can't incriminate someone based solely on species. What else you got?
What?
What more do you need? I've given you 4 pieces of evidence.
None of which are conclusive.
He tried to throw me off the rooftop.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. He's our man.
No, he's not our pulling his strings.
Could it be Yale?
He's innocent, but he's hiding something.
He's hiding something for sure. But I don't think he did it. By the way, was he discharged? His room is empty.
They let him out yesterday. He's in police custody now. You can tell he's an athlete. Made quite the comeback. Anyone else would have taken 10 times as long. Anyway, he better be fine. You know they've ordered me to escort him to Madison Square Garden on the day of the fight.
It's the first I've heard about
That's
it.
the first I hear of it.
Quick, what do you want? Good cop or bad cop?
I'll play bad cop.
I'm the bad guy.
Oh, I didn't mean to light a Smirnoff, by the way.
Good thing
I legitimately
someone took
forgot.
out the trash.
Good morning, Mr. Lee. I assume you're aware that you're about to be accused of murder, and that thanks to the witness testimonies of Mr. Blacksad and Miss Dunn, your future's not looking too good.
Go to hell, you dog.
You wish you were in hell.
I swear that if I catch you outside, you'll wish you were in hell.
Blacksad, stay out of this. Remember who's the cop here. Maybe we can offer you a deal. We know someone hired you to kill Joe Dunn and Clarice Freeman. What do you have to say?
I'll call your bluff. You ain't got nothing. Your friend the Hellhorse doesn't seem to feel that way. Although I'm afraid he won't be talking anymore.
Shut up, or I'll kick you out. If you tell us who hired you, we'll help you.
I like being the bad cop.
Offer me?
These nuts. I'm just kidding. We'll let you live.
How much is your life worth to you?
Don't pay attention to him, Mr. Lee. We aren't vigilantes. But we can significantly reduce your sentence.
That's
Hell yeah, I'm the bad cop. I played it convincingly. I got a trophy.
I want in on the witness protection program. New city, new job, new identity. And a clean police record. That's the only way I'll talk.
All right, you're requesting a lot, sir.
Police protection 24/7. I'm afraid that...
Whoa! Oh!
Watch out!
Oh shit! I missed the fucking thing 'cause I had to turn off my alarm. We'll avenge you, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, welcome back, friend. Oh shit!
Watch out!
I pressed it! Oh my god. Meowdy, is that one of the guys that jumped you? It is! He, killed the cleaning lady on the roof.
I'm afraid that...
And then tried to knock my ass off the roof.
Watch out!
Let me zoom in. Ah, there we go. Shit. Press X to doubt.
Luckily, Smirnoff...
Hey, for real, you didn't hear my alarm come through my mic? How's the window not broken? Oh, no, that was the cleanest shot I've ever seen.
Our best shot at finding the killer was gone.
If it didn't break any windows. No glass? And he still killed a guy? Oh shit, my phone is dying. Okay. Since I have an issue with taking my meds on time when I shut my alarm off during streams, I'm going to let the scene play out.
It's
and
from
when we
before
get to
my
the
mother got
deductions,
sick
I'm
and
going to
we
take a
moved
quick break so I can take
I
my
loved
meds.
reading stories about pirates, so my father drew a treasure map for me.
That guy's so fluffy.
I searched the
It
whole
is.
house.
I know
one
most
clue
of
at
y'all
a
have
time.
already taken them 'cause it's like
It led me
midnight
to
where most
this
of you are.
enormous
But
tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing.
if you need to medicate, we can medicate together in a couple minutes. I wish I was a German Shepherd, but also I am just a Dorgie. Is it Dorgie? Or it's Dorgie, right? This is a very long scene. Like, thank you. Damn, I couldn't move anything for a minute. What if it's been Sonia Dunn this whole time? Also, calling cunning on the first go about foxes, but also not a furry. Hey!
Bing bang!
Hello, Smirnoff residence.
You're dead! No, I got you with my lasso!
I like puzzles.
Can you quiet down, kids?
Word puzzles. I'm not good at the other ones. As a wise man once said, foxes are just
Kids,
sexier wolves.
please.
He'd been investigating Athletes for months, including Helen Moore and Al Stone, among others. Dunn's notes aren't all that clear, and I'm not sure what he was after. But I'd say we're facing a widespread corruption case.
Well, if you're right, that could be some dangerous evidence. Bring it here ASAP.
Sure, but there's something important that I need to finish first.
Niji's claws are done being painted. I can now shitpost. Well, I want pictures. What'd you do to him? I could type now, kind of. Shout out to 99%.
I wanted to follow a certain lead on my own before Smirnov had the chance to see anything.
Okay. We got a checkpoint. So, 99% gang. Listen, I feel like that's the only way I'm going to not end up being annoyed by the constantly 99% loading screen is by memeing it. Alright. So I can remember to take my meds on time. I'm going to go on and take my break now instead of waiting until I'm done streaming. So, again, it's time to hydrate, medicate, urinate, or distrate and desiccate. Unmedicated at that. And who wants that? Not me, because I've missed my meds the last 2 days, and I kind of need those to stay alive. Press X to meds! But I'll take those really quick, and then I'll be right back, and then we can see how much more progress we can make. I'll probably go another, 15, 20 minutes. I need to eat, though. Good night! Thanks for coming back! But yeah, we probably got about another 15, 20 minutes. We'll see how much progress we can make, and then we'll call it for the night. Just a quick reminder, this is a 2-stream week. I'll be back on Monday after this. And next week is a 3-stream week, so you'll get to deal with my bullshit 3 times next week. Anywho, yeah, I'm going to go on and take my break, take my meds, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's continue. We're back at the diner, so I assume we're here to confront Mary again. Better your nails than the skin around your nails. Couldn't be me.
I wanted to follow a certain lead on my own before Smirnov had the chance to see anything.
Yeah, I really love that shade of green he used.
According to his notebook, Dunn had seen Craig Spano at Sam's diner just 4 days before his death.
Especially with the border.
Get out of here, pussy!
Oh!
How is Mary?
Playing the sad little victim at home. And here I am, up to my neck! What the hell do you care, anyway? Beat it!
It might have been easier to slap the information out of him, but I decided to trust in a universal truth. Everyone is guilty of something. You don't know who I am, right?
Don't know and don't care! Come on, spit it out!
I'm John H. Blackmore, Public Health Inspector.
Oh, yeah, right. There are some real freaks around here, so I have to be firm, you know?
Holotaco's wicked potion and the lightest monster cast green-eyed monster. I love the green. I have to answer some questions.
After you answer my questions.
Sure, go ahead. Your call. Always at your disposal, Inspector. Ask away.
Fear turned him soft and made him talk. Sure enough, Dunn had been there a few days back with a chimpanzee who matched Spano's description.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the guy still lived with his father.
Ooh, I love
Dunn
Glow
said
in
he
the
couldn't
Dark.
stay there a day more. For the time being, he would move into his place.
Oh, it's all the thing.
Wait a minute. What does Public Health Services have to do with that shit?
He's a colleague.
We worked together at the Consumer Protection Office.
And
He
the
came
green
in
is a
pretending to
magnetic.
be a
You can see
client,
it on the
and you
index.
insulted him,
Me? Well, I barely even talked to him.
which is even worse.
Ooh, yeah, I see what you mean. I love it. Oh, 99% gang again.
Dunn had taken Spano to his place. I wanted to believe that when
I'm
Randall
about to
Lee
get
broke into the
attacked.
apartment,
Do you see how
Spano
ominous
fled
the
to his former
bear's
address.
face is behind
But
me?
where could that be?
Okay, no. Okay.
I gotcha.
Right. Deductions while driving? Distracted? Distracted driving? And
The living
clearly
have rich
a
and
bad
poor
parker.
neighborhoods. So do the dead. In the mid-19th century, Greenwood became the resting place to the city's most distinguished citizens. Thinkers, scientists, writers, inventors, artists, businessmen, politicians, police officers, thieves, pimps, and murderers.
Very thorough list.
Here lie the bodies of the soulless minds that raised New York from the ground up. Now you know where to go to become somebody in the Big Apple.
Thinking about the cat going over that gate, with those edges, with the tips being how they are, reminds me of that meme I saw on TikTok of that. Well, it's not even a meme. It's just awful. It's a video of this cat on this lady's office table and was trying to go over, and then he ended up slipping off the side of the office, like little wall, and ended up having the lady's straw go into his butt, and then he just jumped out and over. And that's what that reminded me of right now. It was a little funny. Also, that video is awful. I would have had to burn the whole fucking cup.
A Celtic cross. Supposedly, the ring keeps the devil at bay by reflecting the sunlight. Really handy at this time of the day.
John Yesterday. What a name. So what are we thinking? Like, his old military buddy came to kill him, or the old military buddy went into bed with one of the mobsters or whatever to try to get a quick come up by killing Joe Dunn? I think both are plausible, but I don't know which direction we're going. I feel like the military friend might be involved. When Batcat suggested it earlier, I was like, well, that's kind of a leap. I thought it was sus, but...
The 4 bases guarding their father.
It's always a possibility. Jenny Boots, wife of Harry Bradwick. They went all out for her plot. I wish they'd maintained it.
Still hot.
Okay, that's heavily sus. What's that over there? Can I interact with that? Yes.
If this had been here over 30 minutes, it'd be covered in ants.
So whoever left it is probably still in the cemetery.
I've never trusted angels. When they fall...
They turn into demons.
They turn into demons.
Hey, I got a trophy. Complete Black Sad silence conveniently. I don't know where else I can go. Maybe I'll try alongside this wall. Oh, there's a few more. Okay. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Thank you. Alright, I've reached the end of the map. Right, let's see that grave over here. Oh, card. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, another card. I think I've gone to the fronts of most of the tombstones now. Okay, there we go. No, 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 nope, nope. Thank you. Okay. Cool, let me out. Thank you. Oh, he died first. Okay. Let me out. Thank you.
According to the book I found at Dunn's place, fans of the sport leave baseballs on Bradwick's tomb to pay their respects. It's strange that I don't see any. Maybe they're gone with the wind, or somebody claimed them as part of their inheritance.
Not the inheritance.
It'd be even better with a skull between the bats.
All right, Morbid. See, am I missing anything? Another card. Nope. Is that as far as I can go? Looks like it. Okay. This fucker's hiding in the tree? Oh, there's another card over there. No, go down. Thank you. I can see you, pal.
I found a baseball glove at Joe Dunn's place. A glove signed by a great star. I couldn't believe my luck. Joe Dunn met with someone at the diner, close to his gym. Then he took that person to his house, so that he didn't have to live at the cemetery. I would have never guessed the person's identity.
I've always been a Warriors fan.
I've always been a New York Warriors fan. Although, to be honest, they're not what they used to be. Yep, they just haven't been the same without Craig Spano.
Damn, just confiscate all my goodies.
Harleys are the absolute worst.
Not the judgment. You asked for it. Now I'm immediately lighting another one.
Who are you?
I'm John Blacksad, private investigator.
How's Joe?
One question at a time. It's my turn.
Your turn.
Why are you hiding?
Why are you hiding here?
Because I fear for my life. Because this is the only place where I feel safe. Because Joe took me to his home. But they went looking for me there too.
What did he want from you? And who wants to kill you?
One question at a time. How's Joe?
What would happen if I told him the truth? Would he lose it? Could I take that chance?
don't want to lie to him. He's dead.
Joe Dunn is dead. Murdered.
I told you, Joe. How did it happen?
One question at a time.
One question at a time. My turn.
Okay, well, we already know why he's hiding, because he's afraid for his life. What did Dunn want?
What did Dunn want from you?
He wanted to know who was playing dirty in the sporting business. Dirtier than usual, that is. Wrecked lives, careers, ruined at the top of the game. He wanted to know if the same had happened to me. He wanted to know if the end of my career and my disappearance had anything to do with all that. He wanted me to confirm who was behind it all. The guy who had him killed. Our old friend, the surgeon.
Okay, that's the one that we know is lying and wasn't really the surgeon. Okay. And that one?
Is Mitchell the surgeon? Is he the person behind all of this? That surgeon you mentioned, is he...
My turn.
He's getting ready to run.
I want to know why I should trust you.
So take my job seriously.
Because I take my job very seriously. It's my turn.
Got a trophy. Strike
that
one.
Surgeon that you mentioned, is he in
baseball.
this photo I got here? Ow! Hey!
He's getting ready to run.
Hey, that toss was... Huh? Both my ear and my self-esteem would hurt for days. But at least I had a new lead to follow. The surgeon. The bastard had avoided my scrutiny by passing as a hospital doctor. But now, all of my senses were on guard. No matter how good the disguise, or how well he hid, I would find him.
Yeah. Okay, if we checkpoint after this is probably where I'll call it, and we'll pursue the surgeon next week. We'll see if we get one. No, we do.
So, what you're saying is, one, there's a corruption scandal involving all kinds of athletes.
Yeah. I think there's a good place to do it here, to call it here, since we've kind of cleared out most of our other suspects, and now that we're going to pursue the surgeon and figure out what his motivations are and why he'd want his old friend dead, I think that's a good thing to save for Monday. I think if I push my streams a little bit longer, like I've been doing, like going, about 20, 30 minutes over, I feel like we're approaching the end. I know I said that like a while ago, but it's because I thought the cases were shorter than they are. I really feel like we're getting somewhere now. So I think we're closing in on the end of the game. I like the story, but I would be lying if I said that I wasn't prepared and wasn't really excited to no longer be playing a game that glitches nearly this bad. I'm used to failing on my own because of my own issues, not because the game is rigged against me. If I'm gonna fail, I want it to be my fault. Anyway. Yeah, I think I said earlier, next week is a 3-stream week. It's also the last week of Action on Stroke Month. I don't think I have anything else. We'll be back with the DGen Corner next Monday. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. I thought I did, but I don't. So, with that in mind, thank you per usual for coming in and spending some time with me this evening. Thank you for letting me share some stuff about Action on Stroke Month, something that's very, obviously, very important to me. And thank you for letting me do my own morbid sense of therapy and sharing it. I appreciate it. For context, you're halfway through this chapter, then there's one more in its conclusion. Strike the strokes by being prepared and careful. Goodbye. Panda is awake! Strike the strokes by being prepared and careful. At this time, remember, there was a minute turnaround on Monday, which was impressive. But yeah, I'm excited to get to the last week of Action on Stroke Month, and I'm excited to finish out Black Sad. And then we can move into another game. I'm excited to try some new stuff. And we're going to try some new things out for the summer while we go into our month-long celebration. It's going to be great. Blame Palea. I figured that's what it was. I figured. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you all per usual for putting up with my fuckery. I appreciate you. And I will see you back here on Monday. Or in the server or in the group chat. Bye!